Hi everyone, welcome to Tuition Friend. And today we are going to discuss very important topic, that is inheritance in OOPS. So OOPS is nothing but the object-oriented programming, where we can use it in different programming algorithms. Like if we are going for the C programming, if we are going for the Java programming or Python, it is very important to know what is OOPS, right? But in OOPS as well, we have four pillars, that is inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. So one by one we will be discussing each of them, but for today we are going to discuss inheritance, right? So what is basically the inheritance? As the name itself says, that we are inheriting the property, right? Inheriting means if you are a child of your parent, maybe your height is similar to your parent, maybe your facial expressions or your facial beauty is similar to your parents, maybe it could be your mother or it could be your father. Similarly here as well, we will be inheriting the property of the parent, right, in this program. Correct. So I have made a class over here. Let's make another class. I'm making another class that is of child and parent. Don't make it confusing, and we are moving ahead to the child. Correct. Now I have made a child class as well. So here I have two classes, that is inheritance, or I can name it as parent. Correct. I'm renaming it as parent. So in this you can see I have two classes now. One is parent, one is child. Correct. So moving ahead to the parent, what parent can have? Parent can have any kind of property that the child want to inherit now. Correct. So we are learning what? Inheritance. Let me tell you, we are learning inheritance. Correct. And in inheritance we have different type of inheritance, that is single level and the multiple level, multi level. Correct. And the hierarchical level. Correct. Now you will be thinking like, why not multiple level? Because in our Java programming, our compiler somehow got confused while reading the multiple level inheritance. Now you will be getting confused while I'll be using different terms. So let's move ahead to the coding. So what I'm going to do is, in the parent I'm making a function that could be a display function, that could be a show function, that could be a sum function, right? I'm making a function which is void show. Correct. And what I'm doing is, I'm giving it here system dot out dot println, and I'm parenting hi, I am a parent. Correct. Now you might be thinking like, why we are doing this? Correct. Because here parent is having some property which is void show, right? Parent can show anything. Now going to the child, what child can do is, child can extend that property, right? So here we will be using the extends keyword. Correct. Here I am using the extends keywords. Why we use it? To extend the property of the parent class, we are using the extends keyword. So Java is very simple, like you can use directly the English language in it, and I can directly write that extends parent. So now it extends the property of the parent, right? How you will be knowing that? So what I can do is, I'll directly make public static void main. Correct. And string argument, and then let's make a object of the child. I'm not making the object of the parent. Remember this thing. Look at here, be confident, and just think why I'm not using the parent object here. Correct. I have made a C object for the child. Correct. But the thing is, if I just hit C dot, you can see, I have C dot show. Correct. In the parent, which is come which is coming from extends keyword. Correct. If I just click over here, I'll be getting C dot show. How it is getting that property? Because I have extends the parent keyword, parent class here. Correct. Now if I just run this child one, you can see that it is getting printed over here. Hi, I am a parent. Correct. So whatever the thing I have written in the parent is getting printed in the child, with the help of extends keyword, or we can say it is inheriting the property. So this is the example of single level inheritance, because I am just inheriting the property of a parent in a particular child class, correct? One parent, one child. Now it is a single level. Moving ahead to the multi-level, what I can do is I can make another class, correct? I'm making another class over here, which is parent. You can see one, correct? I just hitting. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm making the important thing here. In the child class, I have already given the object of C. I have already defined it. Now in the parent one, what I'm going to do is, let's suppose I'm extending the parent one with the help of parent, correct? Now it is also having that show feature. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to write it over here, void display, correct? Now I'm giving it here. Let us suppose I'm giving it here system.out.println, and here I'll be printing hi, I am extending parent, correct? Done. Now you can see what I have done is I have made the two parent. One is parent, then parent one, which is extending the parent. Now in the child class, what I'm going to do is, instead of extending the parent, I'm just extending parent one. What would be the benefit of using it? Now what I can do is I can run this program, because even you can see I have extended the parent one, this one, and it is not having that particular function, which is, you can see here, which is c.show. Show is not there, and it would even work. So let's see. If I just run this, you can see it is hi, I am parent. But here in the parent one, what I have done is I have given the display function, which is printing hi, I am extending the parent. But in the child class, you can see I have given dot show. How it is done? How it is done? Actually, in the parent one, I have extended the parent feature. So parent feature is being extended in the parent one, then parent one is being extended in the child, correct? So what it is being there is, it is the multi-level inheritance, correct? Moving to the hierarchical level inheritance, similarly you can do the hierarchical, where I will be showing you one thing. Suppose I'm having a class, I'm having a B class, and I'm having a C class, correct? Now the A class could be inherited in the B and C, correct? So this is the property of hierarchical inheritance, correct? So we have done almost the three one. First one is single level, only one class, which is parent, and one is child. In the multi level, what we can do is we can go A to B, B to C, correct? Now in the hierarchical, what we can do is we can have the extension of A into B as well as C, correct? So A can be extended into the B as well as in the C, correct? So this is what the inheritance is, and I hope it is clear to you. We will be doing the different stuff in the Java programming in the upcoming video. So thank you so much.